like go to a rodeo.
That's
and
right.
so for that reason alone, and for so many others, the men and women of our military have been honored, not just tonight, but they are being honored on a fairly regular basis during the time that we've enjoyed the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. Over the past several years, the barrel racers of the Women's Professional Rodeo Association have taken part in a program called Honor Tags for Heroes. It's a program that actually the breakaway ropers last week also participated in, wearing dog tags that honor a couple of fallen soldiers, a couple of fallen women who were serving our great country. Here's more.
On Military Night, which is round 7 here at the National Finals Rodeo, we participate in the Honor Tags for Heroes program.
This year we're riding for Lieutenant Commander Lindsay Evans and Lieutenant Serena Wildman. We each have one of their tags on, so we'll get to honor both of those women who were killed in action serving our country.
We, as barrel racers, have a very special privilege of getting to wear the Honor Tags for Heroes. I started in 2016, and I think it's actually been going longer than that, but the barrel racers have been a part of it for a very long time.
We've been doing it for several years, so every barrel racer will carry a couple of dog tags for women that have lost their lives fighting for our freedoms.
The lady that started this program is named Gail Mattern, and she actually has a son who is in combat himself, so this is very near and dear to her heart as well.
So amazing that we get to participate in this. I mean, what these women and men and women do to sacrifice for us to live the lives that we want to live and of the freedoms that we have. I mean, this is amazing to be a part of something so special.
We get to learn about their families, a little bit about their life, what they have done for our country, and it's just a super cool connection to be able to wear these tags, hold them close to our heart, and just have some angels with us on that night.
This is my 6th National Finals Rodeo, so yes, I've been able to participate in this for 6 straight years. It's truly incredible. It reminds us there's so much more to life than what we are doing here running barrels, and we're so grateful for the people that are willing to pay the ultimate sacrifice so we get to participate in our dreams.
It is just so awesome to have this connection because, you know, as outsiders, we don't really get to have a personal connection. So what this program has done has allowed us to have this, you know, just to learn something about what these special people have done, you know, their accolades, and for us to be able to have a platform to be able to share, you know, what these amazing, amazing people have done for us and how they are not forgotten. To know the true warriors, those that fight for our country. And, you know, that is something that is beyond anything that any of us could ever perceive. And so to know what these amazing women have done and what they go through is so much more than any of us can ever imagine. So just to get a glimpse into their lives is pretty special. We couldn't do it without programs like the Honor Tags.
Lindsay Evans and Serena Wildman are the 2 women that we will wear tags for this year at the 2024 National Finals Rodeo. These women, they're so fierce, and it is so inspirational to get to represent them. It gives me a little bit of boost to try to be as fierce as they are.
We would just like to, from the top 15 barrel racers in the world, to the families of these women, say thank you and say it is our honor to be able to represent them on our stage. Even though it's small, we know the sacrifice they made is big, and the sacrifice you make every day is big, and it doesn't go unnoticed.
Here's to Military Night and having the honor tags and riding for our fallen heroes.
So there's a look at Lieutenant Serena Wildman and Lieutenant Commander Lindsay Evans. And you heard Lisa Lockhart and Emily Beisel and Haley Kinzel in that feature talking about these 2 ladies. This year, they are the naval aviators who are being honored. They both lost their lives on October the 15th, 2024, during a training mission in Washington. Lieutenant Commander Lindsay Evans and Lieutenant Serena Wildman are among the few women who had conducted combat missions over land, according to the Navy. Each breakaway roper last week at the National Finals breakaway roping, each barrel racer tonight at the National Finals rodeo will find a custom-made dog tag, as wearing that custom-made dog tag during the course of the rodeo tonight. You heard Lisa Lockhart talk about getting to know a little bit more about these ladies and a little bit more about these heroes. And you heard Haley Kinzel mention the name Gail Mattern. Gail and I have been texting back and forth all day today. This is something that she is extremely passionate about. This is something that happens because of Gail's hard work. And so while she would want the focus to be kept upon the two naval aviators, the two female soldiers who lost their lives serving our country, I want to say thank you, Gail, for your hard work and your dedication.
And a huge honor for the WPRA contestants to get to wear those dog tags, not only tonight at the National Finals Rodeo, but as Steve told you, the breakaway roping finals just last week. And we want to say this again, a big thank you to our servicemen and women and how they serve this great country. Our hats off to each and every one of you. And speaking of the ladies tonight, remember we kicked off the show today with our Kubota top story.